building. Y'all, as you guys know, I tried to do a watch party, but I could not. Right? But we went ahead and watched as much as we could before we got kicked off. And y'all, there is a lot of things that was like let out in the documentary Diddy making of a bad man. Y'all, there is a lot, right? I'll be sure he came on. He said a lot, right? He said a lot. He said Kim was the M word, right? Kim was murked. And also that he is trying to open up the case with Kim because he said it was like basically it was a murking, right? Hey Kathy, welcome in. So y'all, and then his friend, y'all, his childhood friend, somehow his mom, when his dad died, his mother, I guess, had a brand new house, had money. So his friend that he was pretty much raised with, the way they got, Maya, welcome in, Mia, welcome in. The way he got in contact with Diddy, somehow his mom linked up with the guy's mom. His name is Tim, and she basically Diddy's mom basically moved them into their brand new house when Diddy's mom hold on real quick, let me rewind it. When Diddy's mom hold on. When Diddy's mom dad passed away. So they moved in, him and his mom. His name is Tim Patterson. Tim Patterson and his mom moved in with Diddy. Hey Christopher, welcome in. Welcome in. And oh my goodness, you guys, he was like, he was used to living in the ghetto. So when he moved in there with Diddy and his mom, that was like, a upcoming, I guess, like a moving on up type of move, right? Welcome, Jaward. Welcome. Also, I get food. Welcome in. So when I was listening to Tim Patterson, his friend, y'all, he, grew up with Diddy, grew up in the same house as Diddy. Then when he got older, he went to the military for a little while. Then he came back and he was, you know, working, with Diddy with music and stuff like that. And then he said he almost got unalived. And then he said he left. He left and then went like off grid or back in like almost like 25 years ago. So that's the last time he heard from Diddy. But he said he knew that one day that basically Diddy would be in this situation. But he said he thinks that it's bigger than, a lot of things that are going on that people are calling or whatever. But you guys, oh my goodness, when I'll Be Sure got up there and he said that Kim was the M word, murked, I was like, wow. And then when he talked about the things that he endured, he said it was numerous times where he was almost unalived. And he said the industry is like, basically bad. And there's a lot of things going on, of course, that people don't know. But we all know that being in Hollywood and the industry is a dark thing, right? But y'all, OMG, there was so much in this documentary on Peacock. I tried to go live. It kicked me out twice, even though I was still, trying to look at it and then talk to you guys. It still wouldn't allow me to do it. But y'all, I'm telling you, this stuff right here. But I'm going to just kind of play some of the stuff still. I know some girls that he's dated, that have called him a perfect gentleman. And there's been numerous, you guys, numerous people, friends that came out. I think like 3 or 4 friends that came out and was like, um, Diddy, they spent time with him. They hung out with him when he went to college. People coming into the industry. They spoke about also that what's it called, the basketball game, the college thing, with that situation when people got unalived. There was two people that were, I guess, family members of two of the people that got unalived. Diddy came and offered one of them 40,000, I think, and one of them 50,000, or both of them 40, something like that. And one of the guys got very upset, and he was like, "Man, like, that's like a upsetting number, basically. Like, you really not helping me out by just trying to give me that much money. $40,000 ain't nothing." But he said he finally went and took it. But a lot of families settle out of court for that situation. But y'all, it is a lot in this documentary. It's like an hour and, let me see, an hour and 39 minutes. And y'all, it was a lot. Hello, welcome in. Y'all smash the like button as you guys come in the building. This documentary, it had a lot. It
Well, his
really had
song
a
started
lot.
getting more and more popular, and he had one of the hot girls on campus. There was a lot of jealousy that went on.
Wow.
Maybe his personality might not have been the most sensitive.
So was Diddy always like mean, always ugly acting? Hey CJ, welcome in. Was he always like that? I mean, it seems like it. But also his friend Tim is was saying too that basically Janice was like the freak off mom that started the freak offs. Like, she was doing stuff, doing stuff, you know what I mean? And that's probably how um he got into doing what he was doing, right? He got into doing what he was doing, y'all, because Janice kind of taught him a lot of that stuff, a lot of the street stuff, right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. But
I'm not
I'm
sure
trying to think what
what
else and
might have
see what
influenced his
else
song, but
that they were talking about, because it was like three friends. They were talking about let me see what else they were talking about, because it was like a lot of stuff. How he went to Howard University, some of the people that were working with him, of course, when they were younger. But his friend, like I said, Tim, he like got out. I guess he was almost unalived. He said his son, he lost his son, Timmy Jr., he passed away. And then after that, after he went through some struggles, he kind of moved like off grid, like in the middle of the woods. I mean, he was chopping wood. Um, it is really sad what I'll be sure was saying though, because I mean, he seemed like Kim, of course, was like the love of his life. He was saying also that Diddy did not adopt his son. Diddy did not adopt uh I'll be sure's son. What's his name? Quincy. He did not adopt him. So here he is right here, like talking. Let's see. But he's saying a lot of stuff, you guys. Smash the like button as you guys come in the building. I'll be sure, saying a lot.
Uptown. But we just had the hip hop flavor to it. I had a little bit of success myself being the first number one artist on Uptown and the first platinum artist on Uptown.
Wow. And
I
one
don't think
thing,
that people ever knew that Al B. Sure funded Uptown.
and one thing too, also, you guys, one thing that was like a couple of things that I'll be sure was saying. Of course, that Kim Porter did not, pass away from what they put on lobar pneumonia. That she passed away from. Hi Felipe, welcome in. Smash the like button as you guys come in the building, y'all. We got more people than we should have without the likes. So the amount of likes is not equaling out, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. They are saying, I'll be sure is saying that Diddy never adopted Quincy. Kim Porter was murked, and that he is going to open up. He's going to open up the case with Kim Porter. And I'm trying to see what else. There was like so much. There was so much stuff, you guys. There was so much. Um, Boss Dog, welcome back, welcome back. Um, Troy, welcome in, y'all. I'm telling you, it is so. much stuff that is on this documentary. I'm telling you, it is so crazy. Emma, welcome. Um, yeah, and another thing that it was saying, like, I'm thinking it was like 4 or 5 people that started together with him when they were younger. Like I think it was like Harv Pierre, a couple of people that they're all passed away. Only ones that are still living is Diddy and I'll be sure all the rest of them are no longer with us, y'all. I mean, there's a lot that is really going on with this. Let's see.
But what you do know about Sean, one of Sean's best attributes was Sean let everybody know in the camp, nobody's gonna be bigger than me.
Mm.
At first, he was just really just getting coffee, getting paper, making.
So, and then also when Diddy first started coming like coming around trying to, get a little intern position, he started doing stuff before then, like getting coffee. He was like the little errand boy. He was like the one running errands. So it is crazy. It's crazy. But all the stuff that Diddy was doing, like his friend was like, I don't remember Puffy and Diddy and stuff. I remember Sean. He said he basically turned into a monster, and he said monsters are made, which are true. Monsters are made. They're not born. They're not born. Diddy was doing this stuff because he learned it from his mom, Janice. I didn't hear anything that related to Janice being the auntie either. It seems like what Tim was saying, that is his mother. I'm not sure where people was getting that his auntie, that's the auntie. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, it's crazy. It is a lot on this documentary. Like I said, it's a lot on the documentary. It is crazy. But his friends came out. Even Gene Deal came out. And Gene Deal was talking about when they had that issue at the game with that basketball game, College Park or whatever, and that there was too many. The show, the building was basically, the tickets were it was too many people in the building, basically. Way too many people in the building. And hey, celebrity scandalous, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, there was too many people in the building, and that some people got trampled over, and some people got were passed away. So Gene Deal, one of the guys, one of his friends, I think it's like he's sticking up for Diddy, but he was saying that he was saying that Diddy was giving people CPR at the when at that basketball game or whatever, state park, whatever, college park situation. So when Gene went after, and Gene was like, Diddy ain't get nobody no CPR. I was like, oh, okay. G Deal was not playing. It was crazy. But Celebrity Scandalous, welcome in. Y'all, if you guys have not subscribed to Celebrity Scandalous, y'all, please go to her channel. Check her out, subscribe to her channel, and she has the TEA2. But Celebrity Scandalous, it would not let me continue to do a like, even like a reaction. I had to, it kicked me out twice. So I was like, okay. So I had to watch it. Me and my baby Jamil Peterson. If y'all are not, Jamil Peterson is my other half, and he's on YouTube. He is a big comedian here. Y'all, if y'all haven't checked his channel out, check him out. Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Subscribe to his channel. Check his channel out. He is funny as all get out. My baby is hilarious. But y'all, check his channel out. Celebrity Scandalous says, I send you a link to do live watch for next time. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. You sent it to my email? Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, I was trying to just go live, right, and I'm like, oh my God, Yeah, but that was crazy. Kept kicking me out, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Um Texas Trill. Oh, Texas Trill Flanagan says hello from Houston. Welcome. Um, you sent it to my I. Oh, you have my IG. Wait, you got my IG? I don't know. Let me see. Let me check. Hold on, real quick. Let me check my Instagram. Let me check. Cause I don't know if let me see. But yeah, you guys, it was crazy. It was very, very crazy. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Where is my IG? Okay, there it is. Let me see. Oh no, I didn't get. I sent to you. You sent to my IG. Okay, I didn't. Let me see. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna ask Jamil. Let me see. I'm gonna have to ask Jamil. I'm gonna have to ask Jamil Celebrity Scandalous because I don't know what IG you sent. Did you send it to Jamil? Celebrity Scandalous. Let me see. Yeah, but I'll check. Yeah, I'll check out the link, and maybe I could do it again, Celebrity Scandalous, if that link will let me do it. If it'll let me do it, I sent it to the. Oh no, that's the girl who makes my earrings. Oh, okay. That's the girl that makes my earrings. You can send it to Jamil and he'll give it to me. Yeah, send it to Jamil and he'll give it to me. But yeah, thank you so much. Maybe we could do it. Yeah. Um I could do another one and hopefully it will work. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it will work. Or you can send it also. You can send it to my the lounge 8385 at gmail too, Celebrity Scandalous. Yeah, the lounge 8385 at gmail.com. Hi Mona, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. But y'all, I'm telling you, you guys, I was like, OMG. Y'all, I mean, I'll be sure he like you could tell he's hurt, he's sad. He's really like seems like he's really of course hurt because the way he explained that how Diddy hooked up with um with Kim Porter is like he went to the studio or went somewhere. I think it was a studio. And then it was like he said he wants a girl that looks like Kim Porter. Next thing you know, they're together. And it was crazy. I was like, OMG. It was crazy. It was really crazy. But there was a lot to unpack. Like I said, there is so much to unpack. But one thing that I'll be sure he's fighting for Kim and making sure that they're not just saying that she passed away from that lobar pneumonia. They are saying that he's like, no, she was, murked. It wasn't just no lobar pneumonia. And then those people too that lost their loved ones in that what's it called, the whatever, the College Park thing or whatever. I mean, those family members, they were really hurt too because he was like, oh, I'll give you $40,000, I'll give you this or whatever. It was like he was like lowballing them. And the family member, one of them said he like snapped on Diddy. But y'all, I'm telling you, Diddy is a whole monster. Janice, y'all, she really, really, really did him a disjustice. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Hey, Naturals. Natural says, hey, Lounge family. Just came in and heard about the documentary. Where can I watch it again? I forgot. I got it on Peacock. If you go to Peacock, you could do it's like $7.99 a month and you can cancel anytime. I did a $7.99 because I don't really watch movies much, but I just wanted to see this one. But it was crazy. Oh, and then you guys, do you guys know the girl from Danity Kane, not Danity Kane, Making of the Band? The girl from Making of the Band, one of the girls in there, I forget her name, but OMG, y'all, she was like, Diddy was doing stuff to her, and oh my goodness, y'all. She was like breaking down. It was crazy. It is crazy. It was crazy. Um, let me see. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Malcolm says in the first band. Yeah, making of the band. Yeah. And she was, y'all, she was crying. She was like, I mean, it was rough for her to say what Diddy did to her. I was like, oh my God. He was doing some bad stuff. And she was like, this when she was in there by herself. She's like, she always basically wanted the cameras to be rolling whenever she was in there with him, but she was like, I mean, she was really like hurt for the stuff that Diddy did to her. But also, you guys, yeah, you see, okay, celebrity scandalous. Yeah, I felt sorry for her too. I was like, oh my God. Then y'all said, I mean, y'all heard too, I mean, celebrity scandalous. She was saying that Diddy made them go get the cheesecake. We knew they said the cheesecake was for Beyonce, right? But y'all, they say they made the I didn't know that they had to walk 8 hours to get that cheesecake. And I remember I just did a video on Chopper. Chopper, he said that I think he said the 8 hours too, but he said when they got back, it was supposed to be for Beyonce, but when he got back, that Beyonce wasn't even there. And he said he dropped the cheesecake. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Michael says, what do you think about Usher telling it all now? I didn't hear about that. Um, yeah, I didn't hear about that. Yeah, that cheesecake, yeah, it was for Beyonce. They said the cheesecake was for Beyonce and they weren't even there when they got back. I mean, it was crazy, y'all. I mean, it was crazy. It was really, really crazy. I'm trying to think what else, because there was like a lot unpacked, and I was like, OMG, what is really going on? There was so much. I mean, here's the part. Hold on, you guys. Hold on.
Kimberly.
This is the part where
Baby with us at that point, I think, and I was at the mixing board. He walked into the studio and he looked over and he saw this really beautiful girl. And she
wow.
was holding this really beautiful baby. And he said, hey, man, I wish I had a beautiful girl like that.
That's what Diddy told I'll Be Sure. I wish I had a beautiful girl like that.
You do? Smisa.
It was love at first sight with Sean seeing Kim. It was a stop you in your tracks moment, a oh my God moment. I gotta have her more.
That's crazy because he was with Misa at the time. And he was like, I'll Be Sure was like, you got Misa over there. And he wanted her. He wanted Kim. And I was like, that was wild. Celebrity Scandalous says that was crazy. He was already planning to take Kim. Yes. Yes. Y'all smash the like button. I was like, OMG, what in the world? It's crazy, right?
They dated off and on for years. Always on in his mind and never off. Puff was
Y'all, Puff was crazy. So you guys, I was watching this documentary on Peacock, Diddy making of a bad boy. I'm sorry, making of a bad boy. And then y'all also celebrity scandalous? Did you also check out the did you also see the makeup artist, Cassie's makeup artist? Like, I don't remember her saying it on here, but I do remember watching her on the news when she was reporting about the stuff that Diddy was doing to Cassie. and she was real scared when she came on the news to tell it. She wasn't as scared here on this documentary, but I guess because it wasn't as fresh and new. But she was saying that I think I want to say she worked for Kim Porter too, I think, and Diddy and Cassie, I believe. But she was saying, okay, you said yes, I remember her talking about that before. Yeah, remember she was so scared, but she also was saying that, Diddy did some, like, basically was, beating her up, abusing her, and doing awful things to her. And I remember her saying that she had to get the doctor to come and help Cassie and get her away from that situation, and have her doctor friend come over and like try to take care of her. And I was like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Diddy was a monster. And like his friend Diddy's his friend that grew up with him said that Diddy was Diddy, was basically created into a monster. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I didn't still see, a lot of people are saying that Janice is Diddy's aunt. But this guy is saying Janice is who he lived with and who raised Diddy, but he never spoke of, Janice being the aunt. So I don't know where a lot of people are getting that from. Because he never mentioned anything about being an aunt, because he said that he lived with Janice growing up, him and his mom. So I don't know where they got that from, but I mean, there was so much stuff on that documentary. I was like, OMG. But yeah, it was a lot. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, yeah, sounds like she's his mom. Yeah, it sounded like she was his mom. I didn't see anything that said otherwise. So I was like, I don't know where everybody's getting that from. But y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button, you guys. Um, let's see what I'll be sure is saying right here.
Oof.
Y'all, it's crazy. Smash the like button.
Yeah, nah, I can't go into that, but there's legal proceedings going on right now, so this would be.
I'll be sure, sir, there's legal proceedings going on
It's part of evidence.
as a part of evidence on the stuff that happened to him.
Refrain from this part of this segment.
Wow. Yes, thank you, Celebrity Scandal. Smash the like button, you guys. Smash the like button. Y'all, we are reviewing and going over the documentary of Diddy Making of a Bad Man, Bad Boy, and it is like crazy. It's wild. But a lot of people from his friends that I guess he grew up with, a lot of them really didn't have like too much to say, I guess, afterwards. I know that his the guy that grew up with him, Tim, he was saying that he knew Diddy was going to be in this situation. Lionheart says, is it on Netflix? No, it's on Peacock. So if you go on Peacock, you could pay $7.99, and you can go and do a month by month or whatever. They charge $7.99 a month, but you can cancel anytime. But it is on Peacock. Diddy making of a bad boy. But oh my goodness, it is crazy. It is I'm trying to think who else is on there. What's her name? Ariel. So Ariel, remember Adriana, the girl that was saying that Diddy essayed her, DB'd her, which she's no longer with Ariel. Well, anyway, Ariel, she was talking about, Courtney, about that situation with Courtney. And then she had another lady that came forward too. So I'm like, where are you getting, like, Ariel is getting these people from all over. She just had a female like 2 weeks ago, some lady that allegedly won tickets to go to Diddy's one of his parties. and then I haven't seen nothing much after that. I mean, it's just like so much with Ariel. I mean, some of her lawsuits, I haven't seen one that has actually went through, but she said she's, I guess, maybe been suing Diddy, I guess maybe, but I don't know. Lionheart says, "Okay, thanks. I'll check it out. I used to like his music. Don't want to hear it now. I know, right? It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think what else because there was so much um dealing with him. But it was sad because Tim, the guy that he grew up with, like literally in the same house, he said he used to send, I guess the snack that him and Diddy used to eat was Pop Tarts. So he said he used to send Diddy Pop Tarts. Like I guess for his birthday, I believe it was, like wherever his, business was at. He used to send him Pop Tarts, but he said he ain't heard from Diddy for years, for a very long time. And I was like, wow. Hey, welcome in Williams. He hasn't heard from Diddy in like maybe 25 years. He like left the industry because he almost got unalived. And he was like, that was it. And he lost his son. Like I said, it was sad. But he talks a lot about things, but he said, Diddy, he knew Diddy was going to be in the situation, but Diddy told on himself because Diddy was like, yeah, we're going to have a good time and we're going to show y'all how to stay out of jail or whatever. And I'm like, why would you say that? If you having fun, why would you need to have fun and stay out of jail? Like, are you doing something illegal that you shouldn't be doing? And of course, evidently he is. It's crazy. Celebrity Scandalous says Diddy, so ungrateful. He could have thanked him for the Pop Tarts. I know, right? Like if I had a friend, I made it big, and my friend's still sending me little, things that are probably like a sentimental, mean something. That he said they grew up. That's what snack that they would eat with like milk with ice, and yeah, and then Diddy would never say anything. He wouldn't say thank you. He wouldn't return no nothing. And I'm like, dang, that's kind of mean. But he said he seen his checks, his $1 million. He said he had multiple like checks that were that big. But basically, he said that he was like at 25, I believe. I mean, he was like already like a millionaire already at that age. But I don't know. It's yeah, it's a lot to piece this thing. I'm telling you, it is a lot. But yeah, Diddy's sons, I remember they said at the end that they said that, they were talking about I think Kim, the mom, because they don't believe that the mom's death was a murking situation. They think that it was the accident or whatever. I don't know, but I'm just saying it's crazy. um Celebrity Scandalous says, I like your late nights chat. This is cute. Thank you. I know, I'm just chilling with, got my headscarf on, my robe, and I was just chilling because, me and Jamil, we were like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. He went and got his tooth pulled, so he wasn't going to do a live today, but we came in here and set up, and we just was like, thinking that we're going to watch it all the way through, but I wish I could have. But it would have been nice if we could have. But oh yeah, another thing too. Celebrity Scandalous. Thank you so much for that. But did you see there was a uh ex bad boy employee too that was like talking on there. He didn't want to show his face, not even nothing. He was just like, you can hear us the conversation, and he was saying that Diddy was doing a lot of awful things to people. And I guess, I think he said, if I recall right, that he recorded some of the stuff, but he was like, Diddy basically was like a mess. He was a mess. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, y'all, there was so much. Like I said, it was so much. Celebrity Scandalous says, yeah, I saw him. He didn't say everything Diddy did to him. Yeah, I know. And that was like sad because I was like, OMG, he's seen a lot. He really had to see a lot. Oh, here it is right here, actually, because I'm replaying it. Here it's right here.
Artist, my job was to work on projects. That was like a badge of honor. Like you rocking with a bad boy.
Oh wow, y'all smash the like button, smash the like button.
The one, the only, Mr. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Mr. Combs.
Trying to comb in the studio, just yelling and screaming. But
I know, block party. Hey Lord, welcome in.
Just pushing you to be great.
Wow.
That's what he's painted himself to be.
I was gonna do whatever it took to be successful in the industry.
To Puff,
Thank you,
image was
Wawan.
livelihood.
Y'all, I'm telling you,
He
this
felt like
thing
that
is
in order for him
crazy.
to have his image, you have to be larger than life. And he thought that if people fear him, they respect him.
Yeah, smash the like button. Thank you, Celebrity Scandalous. Smash that like button, y'all. Everybody, smash the like button as y'all come in the building. We are like going over this crazy stuff with Sean Diddy Combs, aka Puffy, aka Love, aka he got so many AKAs, y'all. It is a shame to tell the captain, but y'all, I don't know where this. Oh, here's Sarah Rivers. That's her name, making of the band too.
When he got angry with one of my band members, he said, "You make me so mad, I want to eat your flesh." And then he said to another one of my band members, he said,
Wow.
"You your eyes, and I could go get a crackhead and pay them $20 to smack the shit out of you." Who says that? That's crazy.
He told her that he could get a crackhead to pay her a crackhead $20 to slap her. Y'all, that is crazy. Y'all, let me rewind that. That is crazy.
Without my parents started recording, just to calm him down.
Yes, Celebrity Scandalous. He is crazy, right?
I worked with Diddy on MTV's Making the Band 2. When he got angry with one of my band members, he said, "You make me so mad, I want to eat your flesh." And then he said to another one of my band members, he said, "You rolling your eyes, and I could go get a crackhead and pay them $20 to smack the shit out of you." Who
Wow.
says that? That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Are you going to take that down?
We're
Babe?
in the studio.
No,
You know, he had said some stuff about the band.
You ain't go
And
live
Puff
yet?
said,
Yeah, I'm live.
"Come around with me,
I am
and I'm
sorry.
gonna drug
No,
their
you're
ass
fine,
out
babe.
and pimp them out to my niggas."
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I said, "Nigga, them is somebody's daughters. What the fuck is you talking about?"
Wow.
I seen him cut his mother at one time.
Oh, yeah, that's what...
It's in the car.
That's what else Gene said. Gene said he heard him, I think, cussing at his mom and telling her all kind of stuff. Yes, Celebrity Scandalous. Gene be going off, right? Him and his kneecaps, right? Gene be going off, really be going off. Oh my goodness. Micah, which member is that? The lady? Let me see. Cause that girl,
He said to another one of my band members, he said, "You rolling your eyes, and I could go get a crackhead and pay them $20 to smack the shit out of you."
let me see.
He said, "You make me so mad, I want to eat your flesh." And then he said to another one of my band members, he
Let
said,
me see.
"You
I
rolling
don't know
your
why
eyes."
it's not rewinding.
When he got angry with one of my band members, he said, "You make me so mad, I want to eat
Let me
your
see if
flesh."
it's gonna show her
And then he
name.
said to another one of my band members, he said, "You rolling your eyes, and I could go get a crackhead and pay them $20 to smack the shit out of you." Who says that?
Yeah, that's the light skinned one. The light skinned female. I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying to get her name. Hold on just a second.
Who?
Oh, Sarah Rivers. Yeah, Sarah Rivers. I never watched Making of the Band, so
On MTV.
yeah, Sarah Rivers is her name. Yes, Sarah Rivers is her name. But yeah, I mean, y'all, I don't know. It is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, the singer, I remember her from the first first season. Yeah, it was making of the band too. I never really watched it. Celebrity Scandalous says that's crazy. Eat somebody's flesh. That's weird. Yeah, that is crazy. That is so crazy. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what Diddy, why Diddy, I ain't gonna say why. I think that Diddy was, getting off. Thank you, baby. Diddy was Diddy was getting all this money, making a lot of money. And Ray, hey, how are you? And Micah says he used to go off on them. Yeah. I mean, they say, he used to try to have them scared of him and just acting crazy, yelling at them. I mean, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Y'all smash the like button. But this, like I said, it is a lot. I'm gonna have to, of course, watch it over again. Hey, Gary Wiley, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna have to watch it again because, as y'all know, like, you watch something one time and then you have to watch it. At least I do. I usually have to watch it. Micah says, walking for cheesecake and all. Yeah. Remember, I didn't even know it was 8 hours. They said they had to walk 8 hours. That's what Sarah was talking about. I was like, 8 hours to get a cheesecake? And you like rich, you got all kind of money. Hi Tread, welcome in. Like, why do you have to have these people walk just to get you some cheesecake when you can order it? I mean, you can have a chef come to your house and make you some cheesecake. Like, that's crazy, right? But let's see.
He's making the band too.
He
When
Sarah
he got
says a
angry
lot
with
too.
one of my band members, he said, "You make me so mad, I want to eat your flesh."
I
And
want
then
to
he said
eat
to
your
another
flesh.
one of my band members, he said, "You rolling your eyes, and I could go get a crackhead and pay them $20 to smack the shit out of you."
Wow.
Who says that? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is definitely crazy. Kevin, welcome in. William, shout out from Oklahoma, welcome in. Yo, who tells somebody? Who tells somebody I'm gonna go get a crackhead and pay him $20 to come and slap you? Really? I'll be like, where the crackhead at? I wish somebody would come up in here and slap me. And I wish you would pay them $20. I wish you would. I wish you would. I'm telling you. I wish you would, right? I'm telling you. Micah says a crazy person. Exactly, right? Like, who says that? I mean, he was saying all kind of crazy stuff. Maybe it was to scare them, but some of the stuff didn't even make sense. Talk about what did she said that something about eating her flesh or something crazy. I'm like, who says that? And who says I'm gonna go get a crackhead and pay him $20 to slap you? Like, this is the behavior of a person who is of a certain caliber and has all of this money, is resorting to this crazy behavior. But I feel as he went and climbed the ladder, like, no, let me say this. As he went and climbed the ladder, he just got crazier and crazier and did stupid stuff, right? But let me say this, because at the beginning of this documentary, they were telling, like, Gene Deal, Tim, his friend that he was raised with, almost kind of like a brother to him, really. They were saying that he was bullied when he was a little boy. So what he did was, as he grew up the line, he went and he started bullying people because he was bullied as a child. And that's where I believe all that came from. You know, when people have like whatever traumas they have in life, right? No matter if it's like you, whatever it may be, right? You know, you see your parents doing this or whatever, you see them doing that. It's up to you as a person to heal that trauma, right? Either you're going to continue on with that bad behavior or you're going to stop and cut that bad behavior. But what Tim was saying that Janice basically was, you know, around teaching him the freak off stuff. He was around when her freak offs were going on. So he learned that behavior. That's a learned behavior from a parent. And he continued that learned bad behavior while he came into, Hollywood, into his adulthood. But a lot of people, they see, their parents either, like, just say they're on rugs or they've been to prison or whatever. Sometimes, it depends on the person. Like I said, you can follow that same pattern, be on rugs, go to prison, continue to be doing this bad behavior, or you can say, stop, hey, I need to, get therapy. I have this childhood trauma. I need to, go the opposite way that, my parents did when I was being raised. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Kevin says sometimes an over bullied person can take solid revenge. Yeah, that's true too, and I think that's what Diddy did. I really think so. Celebrity Scandalous says, right, or you can make a change. Yes, absolutely. Tim says, stop in the name of God. Yes, yes. And people, sometimes use that as an excuse or as a crutch to, because I like watching court cases, right? I love watching court cases. And a lot of the times, some of those people, it's a learned behavior. And I'm not saying like 100%, but a high percentage is a learned behavior from their childhood, from their parents, or whoever they have grown up with. And Diddy, like I said, his mom was having freak offs around him. She was doing all kind of terrible things, and he's seen this, and he continued this terrible behavior. He continued this terrible behavior. Jackson, hello, hi. So, excuse me, but yeah, it's like crazy. It is like really crazy. I don't think for one moment that, like they were saying today, that Diddy's lawyers were saying that they put out some kind of article or whatever, and they were saying that Cassie participated in the freak offs or whatever, right? Gary says it was natural for him. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was crazy. It was crazy. But also I feel like this. Let me say this, you guys, because I feel Cassie probably did participate in the freak offs, right? I think so. Um yes, that's another celebrity scandalous. Yes, that is, yes. OMG. I want to do a live on that one. That case is so sad. That case is so sad. Me and Jamil was watching that celebrity scandalous, and that case was so sad because I didn't even know that that guy, from what I understand, he was already in trouble and served like 10 years, I think, for the same, like, what's it called? Grape, right? That girl, he was like 42, and the little girl was only like, was she 12 and pregnant? He had got her pregnant. And I was like, that is a true pedo. That is a pedophile. And the little girl was going to his shop and doing all kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, back to Cassie. Yeah, she was pregnant, celebrity scandalous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a reaction on that one. Steven, welcome in. War, hey, how are you? Micah, welcome. Archer, welcome. Yes, so okay, there was a document that came out today saying Cassie participated in this and blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, we know that Cassie was with Diddy for 10 years, right? Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in the building. But at the same time, I believe it came to a point. It came to some kind of point where Diddy probably was, this is my thoughts, where Diddy was making her go and get these freak off people, because y'all remember that guy, the one that was powing up Trump Towers. I forget his name. Jonathan Audie. Jonathan Audie. Remember Jonathan Audie? And Jonathan Audie, after he powed up the Trump Towers in Florida, was it in Florida? I think it was in Florida. After he powed those the towers, he went into, and the police, they arrested him, whatever. He had like a hospital gown on, and then he was singing like a songbird. Y'all, he went to the freak off, and he was ear hustling and eye hustling, and he was like, yeah, and Diddy and Cassie and blah blah blah, and Diddy's a part of this, and y'all, he was ear hustling and eye hustling, right? So when I heard that, I was like, okay, so did, because they were saying Cassie was going, I guess he was making her, or she would go and get people too that they would have freak offs or whatever. But like I said, when Cassie first was with Diddy, okay, yeah, they probably did have freak offs. But it got to a point, I believe, where it was like, no, you going to do this, you're going to get these dudes to freak off with, I'm gonna watch, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and made her do it. And I believe that's when things like took a turn for her, per se. But I'm just saying, but I don't believe anything that Diddy's lawyer is saying, because Diddy's lawyers are like, he's, his elevator doesn't go to the top, right? So I think that with all this being said, he is just trying to, because the court case really is already almost, it's middle of January. Tomorrow, really and truly, we blink a couple of times, May 5th is going to be right there, right? I think um I think that oh, Ellie, thank you. Ellie sent in a super chat. Ellie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ellie, thank you. Thank you. But I think I think what I'm thinking, you guys, they are trying to run like some type of smear campaign, because y'all remember last year. Remember, Diddy's lawyer was upset talking about Cassie. She broke the NDA, but NDAs are no longer valid when it's in commission of a crime, right? So Diddy's lawyer is upset because really and truly, Cassie is what basically blew him up and out of the water, right? Ellie, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Ellie. I appreciate it. Ellie is, yo, we got $2 and no, we have $3 in the super chat. Y'all, Ellie is, I mean, hitting the super chat like pop, pop, pop. Y'all can just smash the like button too. Y'all can also, my Cash App is $the lounge 8385. But y'all can just hit the like button, and I will really, really love that too. But thank you so much, Ellie. But yeah, I think that this is a smear campaign, what Diddy's lawyer put out today talking about Cassie. I think Celebrity Scandalous says Ellie's making it rain. I know, right? I appreciate it. Thank y'all. If y'all can smash the like button, I love that too. But y'all, Diddy's lawyer is doing a smear campaign, trying to run Cassie through the mud. Like I said, they were together. Okay, no question about it. We all know that they were together, right? Facts, right? I mean, we can't deny that. But when it got to a certain point where he was, making her take them rugs, he was making her, go get freak off people like Jonathan Audie, because Jonathan Audie, he sung like a songbird, right? He was over there, he was singing, y'all, he was on the throne singing and telling everything that he's seen at the freak off dungeon. When he went to Diddy, I mean, y'all, he was working a double shift. He was doing the freak offs, and also he was being a spy. He was like ear hustling, eye hustling. He was paying attention, and he went back and he told those police everything he knew, right? I mean, everything. Yeah, Jonathan said everybody is gay. Yes. Remember, he was, I mean, celebrity scandalous. He went back and he told everything under the sun, did he not? He went in there ear hustling, eye hustling, paying attention to what was going on. I mean, he was like, and this happened and this was going on. He was saying so much. And then even the police officer was like, okay, you know, like I felt like the police officer was like blowing him off, like, okay, that's enough. I don't want to hear no more about Diddy. But he was really telling exactly what happened. So I think, like I said, Diddy's lawyer is just trying to do a smear campaign, trying to make it seem like Cassie was participant. She was consenting to all the freak offs and all this other stuff, where I believe, like I said, this is me. She was up until a certain extent. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The feds are not going to just go and arrest you and then turn around and they don't got no evidence or no proof. No, absolutely not. Did you guys see when they apprehended Diddy and they scooped him up like it was Baskin Robbins 31 flavors? Y'all, they came around the corner like a thief in the night. And then when he went to court, it was like 7 or 8 big what's it called, like dollies or whatever, full of those files. Remember the file cabinets that they, you know, the cardboard files that they put all the files in? There was like loads of those. I'm telling you, the feds have so much evidence, it is ridiculous. Let me tell you guys, the feds, they're not like Diddy's lawyer. Diddy's lawyer is telling everything. Yeah, Diddy wants to go on the stand and he can't wait to go on the stand. Diddy's lawyer, you're not supposed to be telling what the left hand is doing. You're not supposed to tell the left hand what the right hand is doing, right? That is the name of the game. Like, he's breaking all the lawyer rules, right? I mean, he's messing up the game plan. You don't go in there saying what, yeah, Diddy wants to, yeah, he can't wait to tell. Yeah, he can't wait to tell everything about what's going on and what happened and blah, blah. You know, the feds are probably, they on that, just him saying that, the feds probably wrote about 400 questions when he heard Diddy's lawyer say that. They said, oh, Diddy can't wait to testify. He can't wait to get on the stand. I'm telling you, them typewriters and them keyboards, they were writing all kind of questions, right? All kind of questions, because they want to know too. They have the proof. They have the evidence. Whatever they got from Diddy's house. They got tapes. They got phones. They got all kind of computers, laptops, all kind of stuff, right? So they know what they got. But they know when they go over there, just gonna be like, "Hey, or Diddy, did this happen? Did you we seen you had on some socks, Diddy, on Tuesday, January 2nd, and 2016. We seen that you had on some socks, but what color were those socks? You know, they like to play those type of questions. You'd be like, I don't remember, or I think they were like white or something like that, or, you know, they will ask those questions where you be like, whoa, wait a minute now. But y'all, I'm telling you, they have all the evidence. People just don't believe because they're like, well, they arrested him, but where, you know, this is the RICO charge, but they only arrested him. Y'all, they are gathering all of their discovery. Because they have people that they have to interview, people that went to the grand jury. They have Courtney Burgess. He says he has all these tapes. There's so much stuff going on. But one thing that I know, that the feds are not going to be telling Diddy's lawyers, you know, everything that they have, right? They probably have to reveal some things. They're not going to reveal the main meat and potatoes. They're not going to do that until they go to court. Some things they have to, you know, reveal for discovery or whatever, right? But they're not going to reveal everything. They're not going to. That's just how it goes, period, point blank. You know, so he's sitting in there. And every time Diddy's lawyer is saying something, oh, Diddy ain't never trafficked no women. He ain't never did this. He ain't never did that. Well, Diddy, okay, if you ain't never did nothing, why are you in the MDC? Right? You're not in the MDC for nothing, right? I mean, let's be for real. What you eating, babe? You're not in the MDC just because they just wanted to, the feds just wanted to just go arrest Diddy just because he had on a black trench coat. They just wanted to arrest him for that. Like, really? The feds, y'all, everybody knows when the feds is watching, they are looking and lurking for a long time. And you will never ever know when they are coming like a thief in the night, right? You will never know, right? Kevin said Cassie's lawsuit opened up the feds to get in. Yes, Kevin, absolutely. When Cassie went there, when Diddy was like, I'm not paying you, Cassie, I'm not paying you. And then when Cassie put that lawsuit on him, Diddy was like, okay, he was scrambling and scraping to pay her off in like 0.5 seconds. And next thing you know, it was lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. I mean, he just had a lawsuit on him the other day. The lawsuits was like a domino effect, right? And now it's Jay-Z's turn. And Jay-Z, what is he trying to do? He is trying to get away from Diddy. He's trying to disassociate himself, right? He is trying to disassociate himself away from Diddy because Diddy's block has gotten hot and Jay-Z's block is getting hot too, right? Amir Elijah says Cassie is not a victim. She's a volunteer. No one will file criminal charges, just lawsuits. But the thing is, she is a victim up to a certain extent, I believe, of some of the stuff that he was doing to her. I mean, yeah, we all seen the tape, right? I mean, she's a victim of him DVing her, and we don't know what else behind closed doors. And I believe if you did that, Diddy, you did a lot. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. When you see a little bit of what they really are doing out, you know what I'm saying, in the hallway of a hotel, I can imagine what he did behind closed doors. Celebrity Scandalous says, yeah, Jay-Z is in hot water. He may be indicted next. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Hey, Jane, welcome in. If I said the name right, welcome in. Mary Elijah says, and he beat her and she didn't go to the police herself. See, the reason why she didn't, I believe, because she was, they were in a relationship. They were doing, it was a lot of stuff that Diddy was doing to her, right? When you're in a relationship, and probably because she was what's it called, uh um like manipulated, she was gaslit, lighted by him too, and then he was cornering her. When narcissists do that type of behavior, they try to isolate you. They try to act like nobody loves you, don't nobody care. She was probably telling her all of that. That's probably why she didn't go to the authorities when she did, when she had that situation with him. That's just my opinion. That's just my thought on that. Um, Kevin said he did damage in those mansion parties. Yes. Even in the hotels, Kevin, they were saying that they would go and have them freak offs and they would tear up the stuff where people had to come and clean up and do all kind of other stuff, right? Celebrity Scandalous says, but Choppa made it sound like she was toxic too. He did. He said that she was a pretty girl that was like basically doing, the same, type of like, the pretty girl stuff. Like, probably they're going tit for tat, they're in a relationship. And that's what he's saying. And that's why I said, yeah, Cassie was probably doing some of the stuff consensually. But at the same time, to a certain extent, or after a certain time, it came, I believe, where it was like really bad, where it didn't come to be consensual no more. It was like more of a, you're gonna do this type of thing. And that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm just saying that because when you're in a relationship, people just getting in a relationship, they're doing things, whatever they're doing. It's okay, it's consensual, blah, blah, blah. But after a while, and that's what happens to people that are in narcissistic relationships. I had a friend in a narcissistic relationship, a bad one. They were, he was talking nice to her. I mean, feeding her all these sweet things, telling her what she wanted to hear. And then he turned into a whole monster. And then it got so bad to where he didn't want to leave her house, and he was like a whole complete bum, no job or anything. So, people, like I said, people, when they're in situations like that, everything is peachy and creamy at the beginning, and then later on, months down the road or however long, the onion starts peeling back and their true colors start to show. That's when sugar honey iced tea gets real. But Cassie, because she did leave at one point, she left, but then she went back. Why did she go back, y'all? I have no idea. Was she being threatened by Diddy? Was she? I mean, I don't know, but definitely I wouldn't have went back. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity Scandal says, yeah, she got older and tired of it. Yeah, that's true too. And maybe she had friends like, remember Red? Remember Red? She came on and she was saying, she was on the news and stuff. She was saying she was trying to protect Cassie, that Diddy was acting crazy. I mean, all kind of stuff. So, um, I think, like I said, it came to a certain point where it got really, really bad and really out of hand. I don't know. I'm just saying, because like I said, I had a friend with a bad narcissistic relationship, and it was terrible. And I'm like, how did you even let that like go for that long? But people do, when they're in those relationships, they become what's the Stockholm syndrome. So I think that's probably like the case on that. But Celebrity Scandalous says, I'm sorry. Kevin says he was never wrong, especially with the money. He wanted power. He did want that power. Um, he did want the power, Kevin. I do believe that. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Cassie pled the fifth. Amir Elijah says, yeah, and that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's why I don't know what, like, Cassie, like I said, because it takes two people in a relationship. Let's be real. I'm not saying that she didn't take part in it, because it does take two, but it's like, when in their 10-year span, where did it go bad? At a certain point, it was good up until consenting, but where did it stop to where it was like no more, like, I don't want to do this, or, you're going to do this freak off. You better go get these freak off people and blah, blah, blah. And then it got crazy. I mean, I don't know. Micah says he's been threatening that lady from the club with Shine for years. Yes, Micah. Yes, what is her name? I forget her name, but yes, he's been threatening her. She even sued him, and also Shine, and Shine did not pay her money, but Diddy paid, but it took a long time for Diddy to pay because he didn't want to pay. Y'all know Diddy's money is only for free calls. He was upset. He was so mad that he had to pay her money, and she got it after a while, and he was still having his goons going after her, doing all kind of crazy stuff, like, I think popping her tires, like, just like harassing her. It was crazy. Kevin says he was above and beyond Nino Brown from New Jack City, especially when you're producing the era of New Jack music. Yeah, he was crazy. Micah says, from the start, it seems, if you look at how he approached Cassie from the start, yeah, she was young. She was very young, very young. And that's what a lot, and I'm not saying, some men like younger women. That's okay when it's meant for a relationship. Some older men like to groom and like to um, have intentions to try to uh, get with the younger girl because they're trying to like train her. They're trying to manipulate her and do like bad things and try to basically take control of her. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, what Diddy was doing. He was wanting to. Cassie was pretty. She was young. She was with some other guy. Then Diddy and her eventually hooked up or whatever. And then he was basically, to me, I felt like it was a grooming type of situation because she was very young. And it's like I could tell this little girl anything. I can give her this, I can give her that, and try to hold her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, control her, basically. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Askell Maddox says pure survival. Yes, pure survival. Pure freak off, Diddy freak off survival. Cause Diddy is a hot mess. Y'all smash the like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up in the building, you guys. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But there's another documentary that is coming out, you guys, on the 27th, I believe it is, with ID channel, and it's going to be a docu-series. So it's going to be a couple of series. I cannot wait for that, because um I don't know who's going to be in that one that I can recall. Oh, I do know. I don't know if Gene's going to be in that one, but I do know that I think Little Rodney is going to be in that one. But it's crazy. Libra Monkey says that's why it's hard to leave. You're always looking over your shoulder. Yes. And that's why, like I said, I had a friend. I mean, literally, I had to go to court with her. And this guy was, this guy was like, I mean, he was a maniac. I was like, girl, where you find this little joker from? Like, where you find him from? I mean, he was a bum, and he was not trying to work. He was telling her he had a job, blah, blah. He had his raggedy car. Next thing you know, she allows him to stay, and then she gets pregnant. I'm like, girl, why you get pregnant from this joker? Then he didn't want to leave her house. I mean, it was so bad she had to go to court to get him out. And I was like, oh my God. Hi, Sunday, David. Welcome in. I was like, oh my God, you had to go. We had to go to court just to get him out. But I'm telling you, it's crazy. Bad Girl says the dark side of the world is so scary. Yes, it is, baby cakes. It is so scary. And that's the thing that Chopper was saying. Chopper, from making the band, he said, I seen a lot of crazy stuff with Diddy. And he was like, wicked stuff. He said the higher you go, he said the more wicked and like scary it is. And y'all know they dabble in that demonic entity and all that horrible stuff, right? It's crazy. Celebrity says, what about 50 Cent Netflix documentary? When is that coming out? Do you know? I don't know, Celebrity. I want to know, and I want to see that one. I really want that, the first one, to be seen by me. That was the one I wanted to see, because y'all know 50 Cent, and they say that documentary, when it was completed, I guess, that they put it out for bid, and they, of course, the highest bidder, and Netflix got it. But is Netflix, like, maybe putting it together? Y'all, is this gonna be the one that's gonna blow Diddy from up under the jail to to another prison? I don't know. But I don't know. Sunday said I watched the NBA Chopper video. The NBA Chopper video, I don't know what that is. Dev says, how do you feel about Jay? I really believe, to tell you the truth about Jay, I really think that Jay-Z is going to be next. If you guys are like paying attention, Diddy is in hot water, right? Now, Diddy had, and I keep on saying it over and over, but I know we got newcomers. Diddy has been having parties and partying like a rock star, you guys, for the last 30 years, right? When he got arrested, only Stevie J was there to say, oh, Diddy, I ain't never seen Diddy. But nobody else came to Diddy's rescue, right? And when Jay-Z was being called by Diddy's sons, Jay-Z, he didn't want to answer the phone. Next thing you know, Jay-Z ends up with a 12, 13-year-old lawsuit that's him and Diddy are attached to, and allegedly J-Lo, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And then Jay-Z's lawyer goes up and says, oh, no, Diddy and Jay-Z are they're not friends, they're business partners. He's trying to disassociate himself with Diddy. And then just the other day, last week, Jay-Z got hit with 2 more lawsuits. So it's really Jay-Z's going to be the Diddy 2.0 this year in 2025. I really believe that. I personally believe, and y'all, I may be wrong, but my perception of this, somebody high up, Jay-Z and Diddy, both of them, they are trying to get rid of both of them jokers. They like move over bacon. There's something meatier. They are trying to get rid of both of them jokers, right? So I think what Jay-Z is about to experience, Jay-Z is about to experience what Diddy experienced last year. I truly believe that. I mean, I may be wrong because there's more people probably kind of protecting and sticking their neck out for Jay-Z, but Mr. Busby, he says that he has this the girl that one that has autism was they have proof. And let me say something, you guys. Let me just say something too. I think that, me personally, when somebody accuses you of something and you go crazy, you go bananas, you're flying off of the chain, you're acting crazy, you're acting a donkey, those are signs of guilt, right? To me, those are signs of guilt. Because just look at verse 48. When those people know, they go in that little room, well, I forget the name of that room, the where they be asking them questions, and then they be like, I know, hey goddess, welcome. And they say yeah, we know that you unalived Billy Bob Thornton, and we know that you did it, but tell us what you did, blah blah blah, right? And when they start getting defensive, they start crying, they start doing all this stuff. I mean, acting a plumb fool. You be like, okay, okay, we know you did it. And that's what Jay-Z is doing. Jay-Z, he got up there on X. He said, I'm not paying her not one red penny. Only person I feel sorry for is Beyonce, my wife. And then now I got to talk to my daughter. Well, why do you got to talk to your daughter about this? She's 12 or 13 years old. Oh, because something, whatever he said, right? And I'm like, you're going over there, you're paying people to say that Mr. Busby gave this lady allegedly the hot box, the venereal disease. You're going and you're trying to pay Busby's ex-clients like money to lie and make lawsuits out of them. You're doing a lot of stuff, right? To me, that is a sign of guilt. To me, like if somebody tells me the lounge, I seen you steal a Snickers bar off my desk, and I know I ain't stole no Snicker bars off of nobody's desk, I'm not gonna get excited. I'm just gonna say no. I didn't see no Snickers bar. I didn't steal anything. I'm not a thief. You know. Oh, we're gonna take you to court. Okay, I'll see you in court. That's all I'm gonna say, right? But when people are lying, when people are sitting here trying to cover up stuff, because y'all, why did he, right? Why did he, with Pierce Morgan, why did he get mad when Jaguar Wright went over there and said XYZ about about him, right? I'm telling you, God has said he reacted off of emotions. Yeah, but I think that when people get like too much and they like, okay, I can see that, they act off of emotions and get upset, right? But when they be doing all this like way too much, I mean, like I said, Jay-Z is doing way too much for him not to think that he is not guilty, right? Like me, I don't know. I'd be like, ain't nobody stole no candy bar. If you feel like I stole it, take me to court. I want to go to court. I want to testify I ain't stole no candy bar. But Jay-Z, y'all, I'm telling you, he is acting. I mean, y'all, he is having a nervous breakdown slash meltdown. I really think he does. God has said he should have stayed quiet. Yeah, he should have, because he really, actually, I think what happened, let me say, Kevin said Jay got secrets. Oh yes, he got a lot of secrets, y'all. Y'all know with Foxy Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce at a young age, y'all. He made Pierce Morgan so upset, and them people in UK. And if we have anybody UK in the building, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. When he went over there, Jay-Z, and he put some papers on Pierce Morgan after that Jaguar said what she said, them UK people, they came back, they pulled all the receipts from Jay-Z's Instagram and was basically trying to prove, yeah, look at Jay-Z. He's with Beyonce when she was a baby, when she was 15, 16. They put all the receipts. I mean, y'all, it was pictures all over the internet where the UK people went to go look him up, and they were digging for gold on Jay-Z. That's the thing, that Jay-Z, you can't try to punk everybody. You punk people for 30, 40 years in the industry, you and Diddy. Like, it's time's up. I mean, look at what the Judge Torres, when they went into the courtroom. Then that's another thing. Watch what I tell you guys. Just watch. Just sit and watch. Jay-Z thought that, this was a good win. Remember, the judge was like, oh yeah. Oh no, first Judge Torres was like, don't come in my courtroom with these papers. The way it was written was, I mean, Judge Torres was giving it to Jay-Z and Jay-Z's lawyer, and his hairstyle, them twigs, right? And then Jay-Z went and he was like, well, Judge, I just want to see if I can apply for a motion to drop this 13-year-old lawsuit and get rid of it basically, and go on with my life. So the judge was like, okay, yeah, you can apply. You can apply to get the case dismissed. But when he goes back to court, is the judge going to dismiss the case? Anybody can apply for a credit card, but are you going to get approved? Is Judge Torres going to say, okay, Jay-Z, yes, your lawsuit is dismissed? The 13-year law? Absolutely not. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know a little bit about, how the federal system works. I'm just saying. Remember when Diddy lawyer was like, oh, Diddy doesn't want to be, the MDC is bad and it's inhumane, the conditions are bad. First of all, Diddy, you earned your way there, right? All right, okay, you earned your way there. You weren't apprehended by the feds just for GP. No, absolutely not, right? So then the judge was like, they went to court. Then Diddy's lawyer was like, well, Judge, we got an apartment in on the mountaintop in Manhattan. It's gonna be with cameras, and we're gonna have security and all this, and all the bells and whistles that come with the security, and we had this and we had that. So the judge was like, I don't know about all that. He was like, I don't know about that, right? I don't know. And then he was like, okay, yeah, I send my federal agents out to go and check out the apartment that's in Manhattan on the mountaintop or wherever. Yeah, I'll send them over there. And when he sent them, they were like, they go to court again. And what does the judge say? No, sorry, bail is denied. So y'all don't think for one moment that the Judge Torres is going to approve Jay-Z's motion to drop these charges? Absolutely not. Just watch. Watch and wait for it. The judge said, yes, he can apply. You can apply for anything. You can apply for food stamps, for a mortgage, a car loan, a credit card, a job. But are you going to be approved or not? Right? Are you going to be approved? No. Watch. I don't believe that. Because for one, this case was when this girl was 13 years old. And it was two grown men and a grown woman. Do you think this judge is just going to throw this out? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Kevin says you see a billionaire bond denied quickly. Yes, Kevin. Preach, Kevin. Preach. I'm telling y'all, watch. Watch and wait for it. They know what they're doing. See, Diddy and Jay-Z, they thought that they were meticulous, right? They were in the state. See, there's a total difference. When things are in the hands of the federal government, it's a whole nother ball game. A whole nother ball game. And Jay-Z and Diddy, they are learning about the feds. Because remember, they were paying, oh yeah, you hush money here, hush money credit card here, hush money credit card here, 50,000. I mean, y'all, they were paying people $50,000 cash, hush money cash to for people to shut up, for people to be quiet, to go sit down and have a seat and don't ask me no more questions for the rest of your life. And now they're in the hands of the feds, and the feds are not playing that. Do you think you think did he thought that he was playing with the feds when he had his lawyer ask the federal judge to if he can get out of the MDC because it is inhumane, it's dirty, it's nasty, and he's did what? You think you thought the federal judge was going to let you out and continue to be a menace to society in the New York streets? While you have some security guards, you could tell them you can go call your little groupies and tell them to come get these security guards, come and beat them up, throw them over the thing, do all kind of bad stuff to get them out of here, and then you could be running the streets and doing all kind of stuff. No, it doesn't work like that. That's why these people think like this little smear campaign that Diddy's lawyer did today talking about Cassie, y'all. I'm not going for that. I am not going for that, right? I'm not. I'm not. Yes, Cassie did consent to a certain extent. I believe she did. But there was a certain time and point where Cassie was probably like, no, I'm not, blah, 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 blah. And I say that because let me tell you, like I said, I know how the feds work. Just saying. When I was doing a article, I found an article last year right after Diddy got arrested. I think it was after his mansions got raided. And like I said, I was reading the article. It said presence of minors were there in I don't know if it was a Miami house or the California house. It was presence of minors there, whether it's like maybe their clothes, maybe like some underclothes, undergarments, I don't know, shoes maybe, I don't know, right? But when I went back and read the article, and I'm glad I took a screenshot. Something said, take a screenshot of the article, right? So I took a screenshot. So I went to go try to find that article again, and it took me a while to try to find it. So when I did stumble upon that same article, it was changed. Those people whoever wrote the article was giving out too much information that they should have not have given out, right? And then I believe the feds they were like, no, you need to take this out. Presence of minors here, blah, blah, stuff that they found, right? So I was like, I told my loungers, I told y'all, I said, wait for it. I said, if they took that out the article and they said, don't put presence of minors that were, evidence of presence of minors were found at Diddy's, when they raided his house. If they wanted that to be taken out, I said there was minors at that house, wherever, California or the one in Florida. There was minors, there was presence of minors there, whatever they found. They didn't want people to know. And I said, y'all wait for it. There's about to be, I bet, somebody is going to be doing minors. There's going to be some minor lawsuits coming out. And then that's when Tony Busby came and he was like, if y'all are minors and blah, blah, call this 800 number. That's when the 800 number. And then he got like 3,000 people that called. And then they were trying to vet him, right? And I said, I knew it. But that's how the feds move. So that's why I say with Jay-Z, he thinks that case is going to be dropped. It's not going to be dropped. Their judge is not going to drop that. They're going to want to see what evidence is there. They're gonna want to see if the picture, whatever evidence that this girl, because they said this girl has proof. I think an ex-police officer and some lawyers or something. She has like, I think 5, 6 different type of proof, right? So I was like, okay, this is going to be a battle for Jay-Z. This is going to be his uphill battle, right? So I'm telling y'all, just watch for it. Tammy says, do you think the liquor company he is using is responsible for Diddy being railroaded? I I think that's one of the things, but I also think that Diddy probably made somebody upset that's like up there too. But I think the liquor company probably added to that. Be- and I say that because Diddy sued them saying that they were being racist or something like that. And they sued him. I mean, Diddy sued them and then they won in court. Diddy won. So then I think that the liquor company was upset. Like, you was doing all of this. We helped you get, some money, blah, blah, blah. And now you're going to turn around and sue us? And y'all, there's like people that are way up here, like look, way up here from Diddy's level that have mucho dinero that was like, okay, you done got way too big for your britches. And now we are about to sit you down for the rest of your life. Remember those freak offs you was having? Remember this, that, and the third? And y'all, I'm telling you, they was getting him out of there. And I believe Jay-Z too. Kevin says Ciroc wasn't having it, so Diddy came back on them. Yeah. Yes, it was Ciroc. And then they said, I believe somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but they said Jay-Z sued too. He sued was it Bacardi? He sued somebody too. I don't know what Jay-Z's lawsuit entail, but I believe he did sue somebody too. Um, yeah, so Jen says, I hope DJ Khaled gets his just desserts. Oh Lord. Deontay says, the crazy thing is that the person who is accusing Jay-Z hasn't been revealed. Shaking my head. I think the Jay-Z thing is also a money grab because charges weren't brought against him criminally. Deontay, I hate to say it, but they are saying that there's evidence. I don't know. But what I do know is that Judge Torres is not going to just drop it. She allowed Jay-Z to apply for a motion to dismiss. She didn't say, I'm going to dismiss the case. She's not going to. Just watch for it. She's not going to dismiss the case. Diddy's going to jail. Yeah, Diddy's going to jail. Absolutely. Jay-Z sued Bacardi the same time that Diddy sued his spirit. Okay, AJ, oh yes. And that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, Jay-Z sued Bacardi. That's what I thought. That's what I thought I had read. And Diddy sued Ciroc. So what I'm saying is they are saying those companies, they're like way up here. When Diddy and Jay-Z are way down here, y'all, there's people with so much money that they were probably like, okay, y'all little jokers, y'all think y'all got too big for your britches. We didn't help y'all get a little bit, some of your status, some of your money up, and y'all gonna sit here and turn around and sue us? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna sit y'all down, good old fashioned style. And all these people, you guys, some of these people, lawsuits are saying Jay-Z did this, Diddy did that. I'm not saying all of these people are like right, because we had Adriana with Diddy saying, oh yeah, Diddy did this, blah, blah. Misha, remember Misha? She said, yeah, I was the one sitting on Diddy's lap in the D&G. All that was fake, false, and lies. But there's people who have not come out that are real victims of these people. And maybe those are the ones that are going to be in the documentaries that's coming in with the docuseries with the ID channel. I don't know. But y'all, I really think that these people all look all the way up yonder, all the way up yonder, because Jay-Z and Diddy are all the way down yonder, look down yonder, while these people are up yonder, and they are sitting them down, because they're like, y'all think that for one moment that we is happy with y'all suing us, and we didn't help y'all climb, some of y'all's cha-ching ching change, we didn't help y'all, and y'all turn around and sue us? Y'all, that was like a slap in the face, right? They're like, nope, absolutely not. You're not getting over with this, right? I'm telling you. Um, Daisy, Freedom Fighter says, "Oh my God, I was talking to Misha yesterday on her site. Oh my goodness, I would not. I would not. One thing, you guys. Celebrity witnesses, yeah, and surprise witnesses, yeah. One thing, let me tell you guys. Who is that? Said Daisy. Let me say something. You guys, there's real victims of these people, of these monsters. Really, real victims. It's very sad when somebody can lie and say that that's like me saying, oh yeah, I'm Cassie, I'm the one, yeah, Diddy hurt me, Diddy did everything like Misha did. Y'all, there's no way that I could even sleep at night because I'm lying and saying I'm somebody, I got hurt by this person, knowing I didn't. I could not lie like that. And not only it's like the whole world knows, right? The whole world knows that you're a liar. And not only that, could you imagine how the real person in the D&G shirt felt when she was lying, saying that she was her, and she endured all this trauma and stuff that Diddy and put her through? Y'all, that's crazy. I really think that's crazy. And there's no way that I would ever want to talk to somebody like that, because anything that you say out of your mouth, I would deem it to be a lie. I'm sorry. If you told me, oh, the sky was blue and the clouds are pretty, I would not even believe you. Because if you take your time out of your day to lie and then get cash apps taking money on a lie, and you're like trying to capitalize off of somebody's pain, y'all, that's not right. um we don't do that here at the lounge. That's just terrible. Celebrity Scandal says, yeah, Misha was wrong for that. Yes, I couldn't believe she did that, and I was feeling so sorry for her. I told Jamil, Celebrity, I told Jamil, I was like, I feel sorry for her, baby. And then he was like, she ain't no victim. And I was like, yeah, she said she's a victim. And then I started like listening, and then next thing you know, she was all over YouTube, going on YouTube tour, what I call it, all on people's platforms, and then came back and said, oh, I'm sorry for misleading you. No, you should say, I'm sorry for lying. Like, did your mom not teach you, or your parents or whoever raised you, how to apologize for when you lie? I mean, that thing was crazy. Celebrity says, why she lie like that for money? Exactly. Some people don't want to work. They don't want to get off their lazy rumps and do a job or do whatever it takes to make money. Okay, I don't know why my internet is trying to act up. But all Misha had to say, is, can I do a GoFundMe or something? Like, if you having financial problems, can I do a GoFundMe or something? But to lie, that's crazy. AJ says we have to be naive to believe that all the rugs, alcohol, brutal grapes, Rex trafficking did not result in Merkins. All of those victims were all, where are they and their remains? Well, AJ, they are saying that the reason why these fires are going on in Cali, a lot of them are saying that they are trying to cover up evidence. Even Gene said that in one of his lives. Kevin says, I'll be sure treated with pneumonia. Then Kim Porter, I'll be sure baby's mom treated with pneumonia. I know, right, Kevin? Like, what's going on with the pneumonia thing? Every freaking body is passing away from pneumonias? Really? No, absolutely not. They put stuff in their bodies that their bodies can react, and they can read it as a pneumonia. Um oh, BIU, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. Daisy says she said they that they messed up her brains. Daisy, I don't think they messed up. I don't think she, let me tell you something, Daisy, real quick, y'all. If y'all look at Cassie, if you look at Kim Porter, Diddy has a type. Let's be for real, right? I mean, I'm just being honest. Diddy has a type. Do you think her, and I'm not making no in front of nobody's weight or anything like that, but let's keep it real here at the lounge. Diddy has a type. Do you think for one moment that Diddy would invite her to be one of his freak off mermaids? For one, she's way overweight. You know, they even said in one of the lawsuits that Diddy make them check in to check their weight in. They have to get on a scale and check their weight because Diddy likes the women to be a certain weight. Do y'all think Misha qualified for that program? Absolutely not. No, she wouldn't even been invited to be even like 2 miles away from the freak off dungeon. So let's just keep that, 100, right? Like, there's no way, Daisy, that she would qualify for the program, right? I'm just saying. Like, I mean, really, in one of the lawsuits, they said Diddy made them girls get on a scale and weigh themselves. Now, that scale that Diddy had for them girls, it probably was like 105, 110. Misha's, the scale, she couldn't even get on the scale because Diddy's scale only probably goes to 120. Misha's would probably get on the scale and it'd probably be like spinning around like, hey, come back later, come back later, come back in 8 months when you've been on a workout program, right? I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. Daisy said if you look up Eric Garcetti, he has 5 foster care children in the house. Oh wow. I don't know who that is. I never heard of that one. Really though says no more than 140 pounds. Yes, he was making them stand on scales before the freak off started, and that was in one of the lawsuits the girls were saying. One of the girls that was suing him. Kevin said, I'm not exposing Kevin Hart like that, but he actually seen the rooms. Oh, yes. I think Kevin Hart played a part in all of that. I mean, he was in the midst of them. Remember when the girl was in there in the bathtub? They were having a freak off party and the girl's hair caught on fire. I mean, Kevin was there for all of that. He was there for all of that. Celebrity says true. She didn't look like his type at all. Exactly. I mean, let's be for real. Yeah, let's be for real. Daisy says Mayor Eric Garcetti was. Oh, I'm gonna have to find that out. Thanks for letting me know, Daisy. I did not know. I did not know. Highly classified says who's did he sell bait? The roaches and the rats. And the ghost of Kim Porter and the ghost of Tupac and the ghost of Biggie. Yeah, that's who he was. Yeah. The Step Fit Maven says, stop trying to ruin Jay-Z's life. Someone put the former 13-year-old up to this. She's, how is it you all can't see that? Oh, I don't believe that. I believe they say that, that she has her evidence, so she will be seen and heard in court. That's all I'm saying. Jay-Z has a lot of secrets. Don't you know? Don't you know? Foxy Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce at a young age, Aaliyah. Yeah, may need to do some research. So, yeah, Diddy has, Diddy, he has a type. Kevin says Jay-Z and Beyonce spent some nights there and didn't go home until sunrise. Oh, I believe it. Kevin, I absolutely believe it. They were all disgusting, all demonic. They were doing some nasty stuff. I'm telling you, it was just, yeah, they're just all disgusting to me. The Madden brothers said they were not even there. Retro Tech Games says, yeah, we repair. Christ loves you. Corey Blanco says, hey, everybody. Hey, Corey, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so, yeah, they had the freak off. They were doing all kinds of innocent until proven guilty. innocent until proven guilty. Corey says, I'm waiting for Little Kim to tell her story. Me too. Me too. Little Kim, I know she has a lot, and she's been through a lot. So I know she has some stuff that, she probably, has to tell too. Highly classified says we late. The feds have all the Arnold Palmer. He highly classified, you a mess. Daisy says my client was J Lo's chef, and he said that she would be buying live chickens for voodoo. Oh wow. Wow, Tina Daughtery. Hey, Pure Survival, Tina, welcome in. Yeah, they said that voodoo stuff, but y'all, I mean, let's be honest, let's be for real with ourselves. We've been hearing about satanic rituals and stuff that they've been doing for a long time, right? In the industry. It's crazy. I mean, they were doing that like Daisy was saying, they do that type of stuff. Even like I said, Chopper from the making of the band, he said when he was at Diddy's, he seen a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, and it sounded a little scary too. The way he was saying some of it, I'm like, oh my goodness. Willie Cummington says Jamel a lucky guy. Willie, thank you. Yes, he is. The step fit Maven says also there were no jumbotrons outside the VMAs. A 13-year-old girl said she watched the show on the jumbotrons outside the VMAs before. Yeah, the step fit Maven. Yeah, I agree, but they said that they have people. I kind of think that